much having this memorized from read from the paper because I think if I see wet eyes, I'm going to make wet up. And I never actually thought the day would come when Grandpa would ask if I would speak on Grandma's behalf. I sort of jumped at the chance. Finally, I paid back for the speech she made at my wedding. I'll do my best to keep the anatomy out of it. I really will. I'll try. For everyone who doesn't know me, I'm Bill. I'm one of many of Rose's grandchildren. Let me begin with a brief idea of who Rosanna Collier was. She was a woman who wore many hats. First, a daughter, then a sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. She was born in 32 in the small urban community of New Waterford, located on Cape Breton Island. New Waterford is a fishing port and a former coal mining community, which is the reason Grandma always referred to herself as a coal miner's daughter. She developed strong values for family at an early age, being one of 7 children. She was also the loving mother of 7 children, beginning with Bill, Betty, Bruce, and then later Valley, Carlin, Sean, and Danelle. From then, she was proud to have 14 great-grandchildren, and from there, more great-grandchildren than I have fingers and toes. She was so proud of each and every one of us. Grandma was very strong-willed and very intelligent woman. She was very successful and achieved a lot in her life. She was very business-minded, which helped her own her own ceramic shop, where Betty, Eileen, and Vicky taught classes. And of course, Grandpa was there, as he always was. She proudly retired from Udai with a pension, which helped them to retire comfortably. Her love for travel was extensive, with several trips all over the world, including Hawaii, Alaska, Tobago, Jamaica, St. Thomas, Mexico, Trinidad, Barbados, and of course, coast to coast here in Canada. That extended them to buying their winter home and spending 25 years golfing, cruising, and carousing in Florida. They were always up for company there too, and I was fortunate to drive down with my folks and brother when I was 18 and had the time of my life. She also loved cottage life. In their working years, they owned a home in Oshawa that had a trailer and 6-foot bay where they golfed many, many rounds together. They loved that place so much they decided to buy a cottage on the lake. And when they retired, they turned that into their home. Buckhorn and 6-foot bay will always hold a special place in my heart, as it is a place where I hold the majority of my greatest memories of them together. Grandma was a huge lover of lobster. Huge. I wouldn't be one bit surprised if Grandpa's hand was still red from the slaps he received trying to sneak a taste. Actually, I'd be willing to bet he doesn't know what lobster tastes like to this day. But he sure knows the taste of bologna. Grandma loved her golf, crafts, sewing, crochet, and of course knitting. It'd be a surprise if someone in this room did not own a pair or 2 of Grandma's famous slippers. She'd always try to sneak them to you too, like it was a big secret, like nobody knew. These especially for you. Grandma had a love for muscle cars as well too, owning a yellow Camaro and a jet black Berlinetta. I wish I could remember seeing her drive these cars and smile she must have had. She also loved cards, which again happened to be one of my favorite pastimes too while visiting them, because I knew what would inevitably be heard. Oh, Jesus Christ, Fred, oh, for crying out loud, Rose. I think we all had a chuckle and 2 bickering, and they She loved nature, and she loved God. She was a very spry woman, more than the kids even knew. Grandpa just told me a funny story about Mom and Betty. When they were in their teens, they decided they wanted a little more privacy, so they moved into the basement. They put a lock on the door so no one could enter. Even though the lock was there, Grandma always had a pretty good idea what they were up to. So the night that they decided to turn in early, Grandma grew suspicious, and after a little while she went down and knocked on the door, and of course there was no answer. It turned out they'd snuck out the window and headed out for a night on the town. I think they'll both agree that when they were a little more, they were more than a little surprised when Grandma and Grandpa were sitting on the dark porch and the two of them come rolling in at 2 a.m. Grandma and Grandpa shared 40 years happily married. They tied the knot the 28th of June of 72 and were able to renew those vows in the Winfield of 2011. Since I wasn't there for the first go-round, I made darn well sure I was there for the second. It was a beautiful day, and you could tell it was one of the happiest days of both their lives, and I was proud to be able to share it with them. The Winfield grew to be a very special place for Grandma, even though at first she wanted nothing to do with the home. The fact that Grandpa had never left her side helped her get over that. For the first 2 years, Grandpa lived at Betty and Max, making the daily drive until he was finally allowed a room at the residence. It was just down the hall, but Grandma and Grandpa didn't care. They were as pleased as punch. They were a step away from being together once again. Soon after, a double room became available and they were finally together again, where Grandpa stayed by her side to the very end. If there was ever a definition of true love, it would be Fred and Rosina Porter. Grandma passed a lot of wisdom down to her children, and I am happy to say passed along to me. I didn't get to spend much time with my grandmother as I would have liked, but even though our time was limited, I felt as though we developed a strong bond. In closing, I'd like to thank all the staff at the Winfield as they made Grandma as comfortable as they possibly could. And in the end, they were considered extended family. And that was clear when the honor guard was called over the PA. I was told to expect at least 6 people, and anyone who was there could tell you there was a minimum of 100. It was an emotional day. It was very emotional to say the least, and I think a very proud moment for Grandma. Allow me to finish up with the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done
on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory,